This is your last chance to get your door entry form in for today's door prize for the chance to win a magnum of Veuve Clicquot. Not a bad. We know the Irish can come back and win this still. Polo can change really quickly. So the teams will line up right in front of the Irish goal, because that's where that last Chukka, the fourth Chukka, finished. If Heather probably score from the throw-in. Well, similarly, if Willie Clare at the front of the line for the Irish can get a stick to it, he'll have the whole field empty in front of him. All right, teams lining up. All right, in comes the ball, the clock starts. Jimmy trying to get to it, well played though by Dennis Connolly. Dennis turns it upfield for Ireland. He's going to try and go in behind Jimmy. He does. Now he's going to put a little pressure on, but Jimmy, wow, Jimmy DeAndres rides him off, but he's brilliantly backed up by Willie. And then Jimmy has another go and sends the backhand this time to Heather Rasoulis. She goes across the field, doesn't get the harder shot. Siobhan Herbst there, keeping Ireland moving forward. They're slowly but steadily moving up the field. And here comes Siobhan again. Can she get past Keating? No, Keating stops her. The number 3, Colm Kelleher, puts it forward. The number 4 is going to get a touch on it. He puts it right in front, and Willie Clare finishes it off. Ireland did get there from one end to the other. For the 5th Chukka to go. Ireland whistles go. Why are we stopping for whistles? Another tack problem. We've got to do the girth up. It's a bit of a schoolboy error, not doing your girth up on the saddle before you come onto the field. Oh, he's going to get off his pony. Comes back on his pony. He's finally done the girth up, I think. So the teams line up. USA going down towards the pony lines. Ireland in green going up towards the scoreboard. Patrick to throw the ball in it comes. Clock starts. Just under 6 minutes. Jimmy sends a huge shot in front of Heather. What a pass from Jimmy, the number 1 for USA. Heather, oh, goes further wide. Not a good shot from her. The number 3 for Ireland gets in a backhand to Siobhan, who sends a backhand to Willie. Willie doesn't get it. Jimmy put enough pressure on him. Heather hooks the stick of Colm. Dan Keating gets a backhand. Can Chips turns first. Chips looking like he turned first. Chip, oh, swing and the miss as Chip can. And who's there for Ireland? The number 3 again, Colm Kelleher. Colm turning the ball. Jimmy rides it. Dan rides him out of it. But that's all right. The number 4 for Ireland, backing them all up. Dennis Connolly. Dennis sends the ball up. Finally, there it is, right in front of Willie. Can he get away with it? Keating beats him to the ball with the backhander. Anybody turning quick? Yes, the Irish number 4, Dennis Connolly. Tries to find Siobhan, doesn't. The number 3, though, Colm Kelleher, can pick it up. Is this another one of those Irish 102 shot goals? It could be. They're slowly moving towards. Oh, but Chip Stiegler. Chip comes in on the grey, sends it. Chip, 2 shots in a row. Are we going to get 3? This could be another Chippy. Oh, he's gone over the top of it. Where is the ball now? Siobhan trying to get away from the danger area. Only leaves it for Keating. Keating taps it back in the middle. Keating under the net. Keating scores. And the magnum of champagne is Paul Tobin from Somerset. I think that's Veuve Clicquot. Paul Tobin, please go to the Twisted Boney to pick it up. Paul Tobin, congratulations. Heather Rasoulis leading the next attack for the US. Under the neck, she's got it. What a beautiful looking shot from Heather. She hits the post. Heather, you hit the post, and Chippy just puts it wide. Chip Stiegler leant out, managed to get a stick on it, but unfortunately it went out wide. Happiness Party is position number 60, and you'll be getting your picnic hamper or whatever it is from our friends at Stella Artois. All right, back into play. Where are we? Heather trying to turn the corner with the ball. The number 4 putting pressure on her, Dennis Connolly. Chip's there first. Chip with a backhander. Anybody onto it? Heather trying to get going. Siobhan Herbst gets an amazing backhand under the neck. Jimmy DeAngelis on it. What a lovely pass. Oh, how did Siobhan meet that? But she did. Who's got it now, though? Siobhan pick it up again. No, Heather Rasulis. No, she's over it. Chip gets a touch. Chip gets another touch. Heather now swings. Heather scores. Heather, brilliant. I don't know why you didn't do the post. All right, Heather. Wow, 5 goals. In comes the ball from umpire Patrick Quigley. In it in. Jimmy DeAngelis, look at that backhand. They're just waiting for him. The US are lining up for it. Chippy Stiegler doesn't quite send it straight. He's got to just tap it in. He taps it. It's not going to make it, and it runs out wide. Hit in to Ireland. The 5th Chukka. Dennis Connolly taps it in. Oh, look at that lofted shot. Didn't quite get any distance on it. Just bounces off the boards. Colm Kelleher. Colm pulls it off the boards. Looks up. Looks like he's going to go for a bigger shot. He tries it. Goes into Dan Keating and Chip. Chip goes under the neck. Doesn't really get the shot he wanted. Jimmy DeAndres loses out to Willie Clare. Pushing it forward. Jimmy gets him the second time. Dan Keating trying to get to it. Backhand from Dennis Connolly. Puts it in front of the number 3, Colm Kelleher. Colm does enough. Heather's trying to put pressure on him. Heather's still trying to put pressure on him, but Colm's still going with it. Oh, Jimmy DeAndres hooks him that time. But after the hook, he went over the line, and an Irishman was... And here comes the Irish number 4, Dennis Connolly. Gets the shot away, not much speed. Chip brilliantly gets a touch onto it. Jimmy DeAndres backing him up. Can you send the ball to Chip? Oh, Jimmy misses it. Heather's backing him up, though. Heather now. Heather going to cut the ball. Look at that from Heather Rasulis. She's away, but the number 4, Dennis, is going to put pressure on her. Heather gets the shot, trying to get it towards the centre. Can she get round to it? Not quite. Siobhan Hurst now turns it brilliantly. 2 Americans trying to get to her. She gets it away, though. The number 3, Colm Kelleher, get taken out by Heather, but coming through really fast is Siobhan, but she doesn't take it with her, but she's backed up by the number 3, hooked by Heather. Now the number 1, Willie Clare, goes forward with it. He's got a pack of horses to go around, doesn't manage it. Heather takes off with the ball now. The flying Heather Rasulis. Let's see if she's flying. Can she go? She can go. Oh, bouncing ball beats her, but the Chip's there. The Chip sends a lovely pass right in front of her. The number 4 for Ireland gets there first, leaves it for Chip. Chip gets 1 touch. Can he get the second? Siobhan gets the backhand, 30 seconds to go. Keating tries to meet it. Chip is there with the backhand, doesn't really get what he wanted, and it bounces off a pony and goes over the back line for a hit in to Ireland. 18. They should be able to hit it up the field. 9 seconds. You want to get it moving because Chukka will start where it is. And Dennis sends across the field. This is not good. He's left it there for Chip, and Chip, oh my goodness, Chip managed to miss. Again,